Cindy's session really it grounded it all for me, and it made it a spiritual experience actually. The cleanse itself is physical, mental, emotional, but it just really grounded it in a spiritual way. It wasn't religious, it wasn't in that vein, but it really just made me feel like this is a miracle that I'm on this planet, that it's a gift. And just really put me in touch with this level of forgiveness, and another level of being humble, that is really empowering. I mean, there's this notion that I had that being humble was somehow, being subjected to something that one did not want to be, or eating crow or what have you. But it's not that at all. I mean, it's really about self-love, gratitude, and the opportunity to be open, to learn, and then there's so much power in that. And my experience with Larry was fantastic as well. I went into the session room with him and had no expectations, didn't even know what was going to happen. And during the session and then afterwards, I really just had this total sense of empowerment. There's a modality that he uses that honestly I had never experienced before. I had no idea what was going on, other than I was driving. I mean, I was literally learned how to use my physical and spiritual body in some kind of driving way, like that I was fully operating my spirit. And it sounds strange even saying it, but it really was just that. And it made me smile and it made me laugh, because I realized that in a lot of ways this is our playground. I mean, we're here to learn, but we're here to play, we're here to have fun, we're here to grow. And it was great to feel that and experience that in that session. I mean, Amy's fantastic, and she's so caring and so attentive and just really present to all of our needs, particularly, in my experience, she was super attentive to my needs as well. Really enjoy when I was on the board, these hot stones that she'd bring in for under the feet or the belly or the neck, just to soothe you, and just really accommodating and helpful, and just a real big heart and open and generous, and just felt really warm and welcomed with her. My experience with Kaliko, I mean, Kaliko, he's great, and he just brought a sense of joy to the experience as well. Again, really attentive, very present. Also had gone through this experience, this cleanse as well. So really brings a sense of, kind of know where you're coming from when he'd enter the room and be there for you if you had questions, or if you needed something. Again, he was there. And it was just kind of this, again, another sense of someone there from the heart, really meaningful, being there and wanting this experience and this cleanse to be as nurturing for you as it was for him. Yeah, Anthony, he's great too. He provided the nutrition for all of us. He was the chef extraordinaire. When our diets were kind of minimal in terms of what we consume, he put together these fantastic meals, soups, rices, things like that were just instant nutrition. And that was so well needed, particularly after being on the board, being flushed out, and wanting something to lift us up after letting go of so much. And he's just got great energy and a super positive guy.